We're taught from a young age to avoid failure like it's this big scary monster lurking in the shadows. But what if I told you that failure isn't the monster? What if it's actually the shaky, rickety bridge that leads us to where we need to be? Failure is not falling down, it's refusing to get back up. It's about how we choose to respond when we stumble, when we fall flat on our faces. Because let's be honest, we all fall. The real measure of our strength, of our courage, is in the getting back up, in the dusting ourselves off and saying, okay, what did I learn from that? This isn't about toxic positivity, about slapping on a smile and pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's about recognizing that resilience, that ability to bounce back, isn't something we're born with. It's a muscle we build, and we build it through facing our failures, through allowing ourselves to feel the discomfort of them, and then through choosing to rise again. So, if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling beaten down by setbacks, know this: you are not alone. We all have our journeys, our stumbles, our falls, but within each of those falls, within each perceived failure, lies an incredible opportunity for growth, for self-discovery, for transformation. Are you ready to embrace the fall and discover the incredible?
Go Login, the best browser for multi-accounting. Go and check link in the description.
The fall and discover the incredible strength that lies within you? Your past mistakes do not define your future possibilities. Every failure is a lesson disguised as disappointment. It's okay to not have everything figured out. Chapter 4, Bruises fade, tattoos don't. Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. Chapter 5, Beyond the mistakes. You are not your mistakes, you are your potential. Chapter 6, The setup for a comeback. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Chapter 7, Finding yourself in the losing. In the process of losing yourself, you might just find who you truly are. Chapter 8, Pain as our teacher. Pain is the greatest teacher if you're willing to learn from it. Chapter 9, The road paved with failures. The road to success is paved with failures. Chapter 10, Compassion for yourself. Give yourself the same compassion you would offer a friend. Chapter 11, Gaining perspective. When you lose something, you often gain something more valuable: perspective. Chapter 12, The beginning and the end. The end of something is often the beginning of something better. Chapter 13, Sometimes you have to lose yourself to find your true purpose. Chapter 14, Your journey is unique. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Chapter 15, Failure is the price we pay for growth and experience. Chapter 16, Forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and focus on the person you're becoming. Chapter 17, Stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. Every failure proves it. Chapter 18, Focus on the lesson. When you focus on the hurt, you will continue to suffer. Focus on the lesson and you will grow. Chapter 19, Rock bottom. A solid foundation. Rock bottom is the solid foundation on which you can rebuild your life. Chapter 20, Your comeback story. Your comeback story will inspire others one day. Chapter 21, Sometimes failure is the universe redirecting you to something better. Chapter 22, You are the author of your story. Make it a tale of resilience and triumph. Chapter 23, Focus on progress, not perfection. We often talk about finding ourselves, but what if sometimes it's about losing ourselves? Losing the masks, the expectations, the should-haves and could-haves, to finally come face to face with who we are at our core. In the process of losing yourself, you might just find who you truly are. It's in those moments of failure, of feeling lost and uncertain, that we have the opportunity to dig deep, to shed what no longer serves us, and to truly discover the strength and resilience we possess. It's about embracing the messy, imperfect journey of growth, and recognizing that failure, far from being the end, is often the most powerful catalyst for transformation. So, as you navigate the ups and downs of your own journey, remember this: embrace the falls, learn from the stumbles, and never, ever be afraid to get back up. You are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and capable of more than you can imagine.